Whether you are staying at one of the beautiful resort islands here in the Maldives or staying on a nice local island, here are some of the foods that you have to have while you are in the Maldives.
To start out, we are on a local island called Mafushi, and we are at one of the local restaurants too. And we got a few items. Some were out of stock, so we'll have to try to find it in future restaurants.
I'm so excited though. Everything looks so good, and it is very seafood heavy, of course. Gave us a bucket of ice. That's the dream. Countries that don't have ice make me very sad. Starting off the food tour great with some ice. I am seriously so excited for all of this food. I think I'm most excited for the chili crab. We are gonna start with the chili tuna cool himas. It doesn't look like it has like the typical chili sauce that I'm used to on it. I think there's just lots of seasonings. The tuna looks really good though. There's tuna everywhere, so I feel like this is gonna be amazing. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Mmm. The tuna is so soft, it just melts right in your mouth. It almost tastes like not like curry, but like kind of like the spices that you would get in some curries. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's not spicy. Ooh, there has some cilantro in there. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Every time I looked up food to try here in the Maldives, this came up, and I can definitely see why. I can't stop eating it.
While Jenny sets up the chili crab, I get to try some of the tuna. Ooh, that's really good. I'm wondering if we should try, oh, that's the ketchup, not that. I'm wondering if we should try the chili sauce with it too, and see if that makes it taste even better.
I genuinely love crab so much. We never order it because it's pretty expensive, but it was only $14 here, so I had my first bit of crab meat. I'm so excited. So good. It tastes so fresh. No fishy taste at all. Very soft. They really know how to cook their fish here. Got a little bit of the shell in there. I don't eat crab often, so I don't know how to like get the meat out. What do I do? How do I do this?
I don't think I've ordered crab once in my life.
I've never ordered crab. Can I like suck it out? No, I can't.
Jenny's still working on the crab over there, trying to get some of the meat out. I have tried this now with the chili sauce that they provided at the table. Feels kind of like tomato based, but it has the same kind of chili flavor that the tuna already has on it. This plate of tuna was $6. That crab is $14. We got some of these included in the meal. What is this called? Do you remember?
Papadon.
Papadon. It was gonna be $1 as a side, but we got it included, so we don't have to pay $1. A little bit crispy, a little bit soft at the same time. Kind of tastes like chips, but looks like they're airy too, so they're fried. I wonder if you're supposed to put tuna on there? Eat it that way? That kind of tastes like nachos. With the tuna on there with the chips. Oh yeah, I'm a fan of that.
I'm not gonna lie, eating the crab is a little bit difficult. The legs are really small, so I'm not having a great time with it. But when you do get a piece of crab meat, it is delicious. But I'm gonna try the curry now, and I'm really excited. A lot of the Maldivian food here is pretty much like a combination of like Indian food, Sri Lankan food, and then like seafood. So I feel like the curry is gonna be delicious. I'll give the crab to Jacob. I think my favorite, oh, the crab is really good. I don't know, but the tuna is also really good. We'll see how the curry tastes. There's a huge piece of chicken in there. I'm gonna try just the curry sauce first. So good. So good. Oh, it almost has like, kind of tastes like Christmas a little bit. That's really good. Oh, what's that seasoning that I put in our mulled wine?
Brown.
Jacob just said brown. What is the seasoning brown?
I was trying to help you out with the color.
Cloves. It's cloves. There's like cloves. Oh, when we were eating a curry in Seychelles, it also had giant cloves in it too. It's definitely the taste. It kind of reminds me of Christmas markets because they put it in the hot wine. I'm gonna dip the papadum in the curry. Ooh. Oh, that's really good. Definitely better to eat it with the papadum. Okay, Jacob asked me what my least favorite is. I don't really have a least favorite because they're all really good. I will say, after messing with that crab for a while, I might be like a lazy eater and I don't really want to like have to work for my food. So I think maybe the tuna is my favorite, but the curry is also delicious.
Well, that's why you like boneless chicken wings instead of... Yeah.
That is true. I like boneless chicken wings way more than bone-in, so I guess, yeah, maybe you could call me a lazy eater. I don't like the way that sounds, but I think it's true.
Now that we're done eating lunch, we wanted to introduce today's sponsor, Level 8. Level 8 is a luggage company, and we have this carry-on right here, and it is some of our favorite luggage we have ever used. That one is pretty heavy because we packed it really tight, and we have had personal experience with this suitcase, and we have traveled to a bunch of countries after the Maldives with this one, and we really, really like it. Some of the things we enjoy are these clips. You don't have a zipper with this Hegend carry-on, and you have a passcode here so you can just not worry about somebody going through your luggage. And then we also have this check-in bag, the Voyager. It has this same code right there, but this one is a zipper if you prefer that as well. Level 8 has a ton of suitcases on their website, level8cases.com, that you can go to and check out to see if any of them fit your travel needs. And we also have a discount code, Jacob and Jenny 10. If you go to the link in our description and put that in there, you can get a discount on your purchase. So thank you so much for Level 8 for sponsoring this portion of the video, and now we have to go eat some dinner. After lunch, we had a very relaxing day. We just walked around town a little bit, watched the sunset, and now we're sitting down for dinner. We ordered 3 things, and they all look delicious. And we're starting out with shrimp in a blanket. We decided to get just any form of shrimp, and it turns out it comes with fries and coleslaw, so it works out for us. It's fried shrimp. Jenny, have you already tried it yet?
No, I haven't tried it.
Oh, take a bite.
That is a giant leg. Ooh, I am so excited. I love shrimp, and I just love that everything here is insanely cheap. Like, that just makes me so happy. All right, this kind of looks like barbecue chili sauce.
Insanely cheap. It's a good price.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, I'm so happy right now. It's so crunchy. The shrimp is so good. Oh my gosh. I am so shocked at how much Maldivian food there is. Is that how, am I saying that right? Maldivian food? We have 2 like really authentic foods coming that are made here in the Maldives, and we're really excited for them. This was just a little appetizer, but I'm really, really glad that we got it because it is delicious.
So we got this kotoroshi. There we go. I asked like how to pronounce it and all these things, but I didn't exactly ask what was in it. So to me it looks like it's just made from leftovers. I think that's what it translates to. So we got the egg, we ordered it with cheese, and then there's fried noodles, the fried vegetables, onions.
I'm literally drooling behind the camera right now. I want to eat this so bad. It looks so good.
It's a little bit chewy when you just do like the vegetables, but now a bite with the egg and the cheese with the vegetables. I have some good cheese too. I really like pretty much any dish with noodles and vegetables, onion. I'm gonna be a fan of it.
Oh, I can't wait to try it. All right, give it to me, hurry. Hurry, I'm dying back here. We also got, this is like the most traditional thing that we absolutely had to try when we were here. It is I always want to say Moldovan because we had like Moldovan stew in Romania, but it's Maldivian soup, and it's like coconut, tuna, looks like some peppers, onions, but I'm gonna try this one first really quickly. The cheese looks so good. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's too much cheese for that bite. All right. I feel like I wouldn't think of cheese to go with like fried noodles, but it honestly really works. It's like the noodles are like not rice noodles. They almost taste like flat pasta noodles.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't taste like egg noodles or anything like that.
It's not egg or rice noodles. It literally tastes like Hold on, I need another bite. It almost has like the consistency of like really soft, pushed together bread. That is so interesting. I've never had noodles like this before. But yeah, like Jacob said, it's like traditionally made with like a bunch of leftovers, I think. So you just throw everything that you have in there and then eat it, and it's really delicious. This is the one that every time I looked up Maldives food, this was the first one to come up, so it's probably gonna be pretty good. We got big pieces of tuna in here.
The official name is Gudia. So it's served with plain rice, lime, onion, coconut milk, green chili, and tuna. And while we were doing some research, we found out that this was probably the most popular dish. So we definitely had to get it at some point today.
I honestly don't really know what to expect. It kind of just looks like chicken soup with like tuna instead of chicken. Oh, it's very tart. Very tart. It is like very light broth, like sour broth, and the tuna is perfect. Oh, that was a whole cracked pepper. Literally a giant pepper. This is really good. There's some big daddy peppers in there too. We just ate the spiciest pepper of my life.
So what is this? What is this pepper? Why is it so spicy?
Oh my gosh, I'm literally crying. My mouth is like numb. My lips hurt so bad. How are you alive right now, Jacob?
Oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
We are not weak when it comes to spice. I promise you, it is so spicy. I don't know what to do. I'm literally crying.
We have to get a milkshake now. Nah, just kidding. You're crying? Did you take a bigger bite than me?
I took a huge bite and like of the seeds too.
Well, I told you it was spicy. I said, ooh, spicy.
But you said it so casually, like, oh, spicy.
Well, that was before it really set in for me.
Oh my god, I'm unwell. I'm gonna eat some rice.
Oh, that's good.
That's honestly the spiciest thing I've ever put in my mouth.
What about Texas?
Oh my god, this is making it worse. I think this is worse. I don't know what to do.
Nobody knows what Texas is if you want to explain it quickly.
I will when I'm not dying.
We asked the waiter and he said it was Maldivian chili. So, and I looked it up, it said it was in like the upper levels of habanero spice.
I can't believe you're taking another bite, you're a psycho.
Yeah, I don't know if I should have done that.
He said that it was even too spicy for him. We were like, yeah, we like spicy food. And he was like, me too, but that's too much.
It tastes really good. It's like, it has the same kind of taste as a bell pepper, it's just really spicy.
Okay, so the Texas story is back in college, just when Jacob and I were dating, I went to Texas to hang out with my cousin, and we went to a salsa festival, and we went to like the spicy booth, and I was like, oh, I can handle my spice, let's go. And so I'm just like eating all the salsas, and I'm like going down, I'm like habanero, Reaper, ghost pepper, I'm doing all of them, and I'm like, oh, I'm fine. And then at the end of it, I got to like the spiciest one. I forget what it was. It might have been the Reaper, Carolina Reaper, if I'm remembering that right. And then like after I ate it all, I was like, oh, I am unwell. I literally sat, I got two snow cones. I sat under like a veranda for like the rest of the festival while all of my other cousins went around and tried all the salsa and margaritas, and I literally was just sitting there for like an hour after eating all this salsa. That was like 6 years ago, so I can't remember if that was worse or if this was worse, but it's definitely in the top two for sure. And fast forward into the future a little bit, we're here on our resort island and we have some delicious Maldivian curry to try and some roshi. This is Maldivian bread. You're supposed to dip it in the curry.
There's also a donut on your plate.
Yeah, that's just for me. A little treat. All right, let's give it a try. This one's like tomato-y kind of. The one that I had yesterday was coconut chicken curry and it was also Maldivian and it was so good. The roshi, dipping it in there is delicious, and everything else, they have they had dal curry yesterday, which was also really good. They always have like a little bit of Maldivian food here at the breakfast, but then like when you order from the restaurants, it's pretty much just like burgers, fries, pizza, all the normal stuff. But be honest, it is quite expensive, so we haven't had any of that yet. Curry is such a huge part of the food here in the Maldives.
Yeah, it's everywhere. And here I have the spicy steamed fish. I have one of these peppers with it, which I may or may not try. I'm still thinking about it. And then I have some lemon rice here. It didn't say it was Maldivian, but I was like, oh, I'll get it anyway. Oh, crunchy. Some of the spicy sauce from the fish got into the rice. Just a little bit of fish. See if it's spicy or if the chili is what's making it spicy. Oh, that's really good. Really good. I mean, it's breakfast right now, so I wasn't like, fine, I'll just like sample the fish. But it's actually really good, especially with that rice. Alright, the fish itself is not spicy, but I guess the chili is. That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we have plenty more Maldives videos on the way.